What if 5 simple things could cut your healing time by 40%? Not medications, not surgery, just 5 scientifically proven methods most doctors never tell you about. I'm revealing them in order from helpful to absolutely critical. Number 5 addresses ice and heat protocols that most people use incorrectly for weeks. Number 3 involves something you do every night, and getting it right speeds healing by 35% significantly. And number 1? Harvard Medical School analyzed thousands of fracture patients carefully and found this single factor separated fast healers from slow healers more than anything else tested. Here's what you'll know by the end of this video: the exact ice versus heat timeline that maximizes healing at each stage. The inflammation-fighting food list doctors should give you but rarely do. The hydration formula backed by research that speeds nutrient delivery. The sleep protocol that accelerates bone formation by 35%. And the #1 circulation method that works even if you're completely immobilized in a cast. I'm counting down from 5 to 1 because the last one is so important and powerful, I want you to remember it clearly. These aren't complicated medical procedures. These aren't expensive treatments. These are 5 simple methods that could cut weeks off your healing time significantly. Before we begin this countdown, write in the comments section: how many weeks has it been since your fracture happened? Your personal experience helps others in our community learn and heal faster. Now, let's start with number 5. Method number 5: ice and heat protocol. Here's what Harvard research shows clearly. Ice reduces acute inflammation in the first 48 to 72 hours after fracture occurs. But after 72 hours pass, continued icing actually slows healing by reducing blood flow to the affected area. Heat, when applied at the right time, increases circulation and speeds bone formation significantly. The problem many people face: most people use ice for weeks because it feels good and reduces pain temporarily. But feeling good doesn't mean healing faster necessarily. The Journal of Orthopedic Research published the optimal protocol based on extensive research. Days 1 through 3 post-fracture, ice for 15 to 20 minutes every 2 to 3 hours while awake. This effectively reduces acute inflammation and swelling at the fracture site. Days 4 through 7, reduce ice to 2 to 3 times daily only if you have significant swelling remaining. Week 2 and beyond, switch to heat therapy, 20 minutes of moist heat 2 to 3 times daily. Heat increases blood flow significantly, bringing oxygen and nutrients to healing bone tissue. Never apply ice or heat directly to skin. Always use a thin towel barrier for safety. Critical safety warnings you must follow. If you have diabetes, check your skin carefully during application because reduced sensation can lead to tissue damage without you noticing immediately. If you take blood thinners like warfarin or aspirin, ask your doctor before using heat as it can increase bleeding risk at the fracture site. Never use heat in the first 72 hours. This increases inflammation and swelling counterproductively. Never exceed 20 minutes per session regardless of how good it feels. Common mistake people make: leaving ice on too long because pain feels better. Longer than 20 minutes can damage tissue. Ice versus heat is number 5 because while important for comfort and swelling control, the next 4 methods have even bigger impacts on actual healing speed. But ice and heat alone won't speed healing substantially. You need to address inflammation throughout your entire body systematically. That's number 4. Method number 4: anti-inflammatory foods. Inflammation is necessary in the first few days after fracture. It's part of the natural healing process your body needs. But chronic inflammation beyond week 1 actually slows bone formation significantly. Research from Tufts University found that people eating high-inflammatory diets healed 25 to 30% slower than those eating anti-inflammatory diets consistently. The difference? Specific foods that either promote or reduce inflammation in your body. Foods that increase inflammation and slow healing include refined sugars and sweets, like cookies, candy, soda, sweetened yogurt spike. Blood sugar rapidly and trigger inflammatory responses throughout your body. Refined carbohydrates like white bread, white rice, pastries behave like sugar in your bloodstream. Processed meats like bacon, sausage, hot dogs contain nitrates that promote inflammation. Fried foods like French fries, fried chicken, anything deep fried contain inflammatory compounds from the cooking process. Excessive omega-6 oils like soybean oil, corn oil found in most processed foods. Alcohol, even moderate amounts, increase inflammation and interfere with bone formation processes. Foods that reduce inflammation and speed healing include fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, mackerel, provide omega-3 fats that actively reduce inflammation throughout your body. Colorful vegetables like bell peppers, tomatoes, leafy greens rich in antioxidants that fight inflammation. Berries like blueberries. Strawberries contain powerful anti-inflammatory compounds called anthocyanins. Olive oil, extra virgin quality, used for cooking instead of vegetable oils. Nuts and seeds like walnuts, almonds, flax seeds for healthy fats that reduce inflammation. Green tea contains compounds called catechins that reduce inflammation. Turmeric and ginger are spices with proven anti-inflammatory effects in multiple studies. Practical application for your daily meals. For breakfast, instead of sugary cereal or pastries, eat Greek yogurt with fresh berries and walnuts. For lunch, instead of white bread sandwich with processed meat, eat large salad with salmon and olive oil dressing. For dinner, instead of fried foods or fast food, eat baked fish with roasted vegetables seasoned with turmeric and black pepper. For snacks throughout the day, instead of chips or cookies, eat raw vegetables with hummus or a handful of almonds. For drinks, instead of soda or sweetened beverages, drink water or green tea throughout the day. Should you take anti-inflammatory supplements? Research shows mixed results on supplements for fracture healing. Bromelain from pineapple and curcumin from turmeric show promise in some studies for reducing inflammation. However, both can interact with blood thinners like warfarin, increasing bleeding risk significantly. Never start supplements without asking your doctor first about potential interactions with your medications. Focus on getting anti-inflammatory compounds from whole foods first. This is safer and more effective than supplements. Anti-inflammatory foods are number 4 because they directly impact healing speed throughout the entire recovery period. But even perfect nutrition won't work without proper hydration. That's number 3. Method number 3. Hydration strategy. Most people know they should drink water regularly throughout the day, but few know the specific amount that speeds bone healing optimally. Your bone is living tissue that requires constant nutrient delivery and waste removal every minute. Both processes happen through your blood and fluid systems. When you're dehydrated even mildly, blood becomes thicker, circulation slows, and nutrient delivery to healing bone decreases significantly. Research found dehydration reduces bone formation rate by 20 to 25%. Here's the formula based on research. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily as your baseline. If you weigh 150 pounds, that's 75 ounces, approximately 9 cups daily. If you weigh 180 pounds, that's 90 ounces, approximately 11 cups daily. If you weigh 200 pounds, that's 100 ounces, approximately 12.5 cups daily. This is your baseline requirement. Add 8 to 16 ounces more if you're taking pain medications, which can be dehydrating. Add 8 ounces more for every hour of heat therapy you perform. Spread intake throughout the day evenly. Your body absorbs water better with consistent intake rather than large amounts at once. How to know if you're adequately hydrated? Your urine should be pale yellow, like lemonade color. Dark yellow or amber means you need more water immediately. Clear or completely colorless might mean too much water. You should urinate every 2 to 3 hours during waking hours. If you're going 4 to 5 hours between bathroom trips, you're likely underhydrated significantly. Your mouth and lips should not feel dry at any point during the day. You shouldn't feel thirsty between drinks. Thirst indicates you're already mildly dehydrated. What counts toward your daily hydration goal? Plain water is best and counts fully toward your total. Herbal tea without caffeine counts fully toward your total. Green tea and black tea count, but contain caffeine. For every cup of caffeinated tea, drink an extra half cup of water. Coffee counts partially toward hydration. For every cup of coffee, add 1 cup of water to compensate. Milk and plant-based milks count toward hydration. What doesn't count toward your goal? Soda. Sugar causes problems and caffeine dehydrates you. Alcohol dehydrates significantly. Avoid completely during healing. Fruit juice is high in sugar without beneficial fiber. Practical tips for staying hydrated consistently. Keep a large water bottle with measurements visible at all times throughout the day. Drink 1 full glass immediately when you wake up. You're dehydrated after sleeping all night. Drink 1 glass 30 minutes before each meal to help digestion. Set phone reminders or alarms every 2 hours if you forget to drink regularly. If plain water feels boring or tasteless, add fresh lemon slices or cucumber for flavor without sugar. Track your intake using apps or a simple notebook for first week. Hydration is number 3 because adequate water affects every single process in bone healing, from nutrient delivery to waste removal, to cell function to inflammation control. But we're approaching the top 2 methods now. Number 2 is something you do every single night without thinking, and getting it wrong costs you 35% of your healing capacity. Method number 2, sleep optimization. This might surprise you, but sleep is when most bone healing actually happens in your body. During deep sleep stages, your body releases growth hormone that stimulates bone-building cells called osteoblasts. Harvard Medical School research found that people sleeping less than 7 hours nightly had 35% slower fracture healing compared to those sleeping 7 to 9 hours consistently every night. Sleep deprivation also increases inflammatory markers in your blood that slow healing. You literally heal while you sleep. The 7-hour minimum isn't negotiable for optimal healing results. Research tracked bone formation markers in fracture patients over weeks. Those sleeping 7 to 9 hours showed steady increases in bone formation markers week after week. Those sleeping 5 to 6 hours showed 30 to 35% lower bone formation rates. Those sleeping less than 5 hours showed almost no improvement despite proper nutrition and supplements. Sleep isn't just rest for your mind, it's when your body does the actual construction work of rebuilding bone tissue at the cellular level. How to improve sleep quality for healing. Maintain consistent sleep schedule every day. Go to bed and wake up at the same time daily, even weekends and holidays. Keep bedroom cool, 65 to 68 degrees. Fahrenheit is optimal for deep sleep stages. Position yourself for comfort and safety. If leg fracture, elevate slightly with pillow under leg or ankle. If arm fracture, support arm with pillow beside you to prevent rolling. Avoid all screens 1 hour before bed. Blue light from phones and tablets suppresses melatonin production. Limit caffeine intake after 2 p.m. Caffeine has a 6-hour half-life in your body. Avoid large meals within 3 hours of bedtime to prevent digestive discomfort. Create complete darkness in bedroom. Use blackout curtains or comfortable eye mask. Manage pain specifically for sleep. If pain wakes you at night, talk to doctor about timing medication doses differently. Consider magnesium supplement. 200 to 400 milligrams before bed may improve sleep quality and supports bone healing processes. What if pain prevents sleep consistently? This is very common, especially in first 2 to 3 weeks after fracture occurs. Work closely with your doctor on effective pain management. Uncontrolled pain significantly delays healing because it prevents the deep sleep your body absolutely needs. Options include adjusting medication timing to cover nighttime, trying different sleeping positions with pillows, using extra pillows for support and elevation, applying ice or heat therapy before bed. Never suffer through severe pain at night. Pain prevents healing both directly through stress hormones and indirectly by disrupting sleep architecture. Sleep optimization is number 2 because 60 to 70% of actual bone formation occurs during sleep hours. But even perfect sleep won't help if nutrients can't reach your bone tissue. That brings us to number 1, the method Harvard called most important of all. Now we've reached number 1 on our countdown. This is the method Harvard researchers called the single most important modifiable factor in fracture healing speed. Remember videos 1 and 2 where we covered detailed nutrition? Those specific foods provide raw materials for healing. Sleep provides construction time for your body, but none of it works effectively without this crucial element. Method number 1, circulation support. Even if you're completely immobilized in a cast or splint, you can improve circulation to your healing bones significantly through simple exercises. Blood delivers oxygen and all those nutrients from food to your fracture site. Poor circulation means slow delivery, dramatically slow healing. Research found that patients who actively worked on improving circulation healed 30 to 40% faster than those who remained completely sedentary and immobile. Even small movements make huge differences in blood flow to injured areas. Here's what works based on studies. Ankle pumps if leg is immobilized, point toes down toward floor, then pull toes up toward shin. Do 10 repetitions every hour while awake during the day. This activates calf muscles powerfully, which pump blood back toward your heart. Finger curls. If arm is immobilized, make a gentle fist slowly, then spread fingers wide. Do 10 repetitions every hour while awake. Quad sets if leg is immobilized and cast, tighten thigh muscle hard, hold for 5 full seconds, then release. Do 10 repetitions every 2 hours throughout the day. Deep breathing exercises for overall circulation. Take 5 deep breaths every hour. Inhale slowly through nose for 4 counts. Exhale slowly through mouth for 6 counts. This improves oxygen delivery throughout your body. Non-immobilized limb exercises actively. If right leg is fractured, actively exercise left leg with walking and movement. Research shows exercising the healthy limb improves circulation to the injured limb through beneficial systemic effects on your cardiovascular system. Elevation when appropriate and safe. If you have leg or arm fracture, elevate injured limb above heart level when resting or sleeping. This reduces swelling effectively, which compresses blood vessels and restricts flow. Gentle massage of uninjured areas carefully. If you have leg fracture, gently massage your foot and toes if they're not enclosed in the cast. Never massage directly over fracture site itself. Use lotion or oil for smooth massage strokes. Warning signs of poor circulation. You must watch for carefully. Fingers or toes feel cold to touch. Contact doctor immediately same day. Increased pain or tightness sensation in cast. Cast may be too tight and restricting flow. Numbness or tingling sensation that wasn't there before. Contact doctor promptly. Bluish or pale white color in fingers or toes. Seek immediate medical attention. Inability to move fingers or toes at all. This is emergency. Go to ER immediately without delay. Why is circulation number 1 above everything else? Because without adequate blood flow throughout the day, all the perfect nutrition from video 2 never reaches your fracture site at all. All the quality sleep from method 2 doesn't help if blood can't deliver growth hormones to your bone cells. Even anti-inflammatory foods and proper hydration can't work if circulation is poor and restricted. Blood is the essential delivery system for absolutely everything your bone needs to heal. Improving circulation is the foundation that allows all other healing methods to work effectively. Harvard researchers specifically identified circulation as the rate-limiting factor in many slow-healing fractures they studied. That's precisely why it's number 1. Here's your complete daily protocol combining all 5 methods systematically. Morning routine to start day. Wake at consistent time every single day. Drink 16 ounces of water immediately upon waking before anything else. Do 10 ankle pumps or finger curls right away in bed. Eat anti-inflammatory breakfast like Greek yogurt with fresh berries and walnuts. Apply heat therapy for 20 minutes if beyond day 3 post-fracture. Throughout day consistently. Drink water consistently based on your body weight formula we discussed. Every hour do 10 ankle pumps or finger curls without fail. Every 2 hours do 10 quad sets if you have leg fracture. Eat anti-inflammatory lunch and dinner meals. Fatty fish like salmon, colorful vegetables, olive oil for cooking. Avoid all processed foods and added sugar. Elevate injured limb whenever resting or sitting. Exercise non-injured limbs with normal activities and deliberate movement. Apply heat 2 to 3 times daily for 20 minutes if appropriate for your stage. Evening routine before bed. Eat dinner at least 3 hours before bedtime. Limit all caffeine after 2 p.m. strictly. Do final circulation exercises before settling in. Reduce water intake 2 hours before bed to minimize nighttime bathroom trips. Take magnesium supplement if recommended by your doctor. Dim all lights 1 hour before bed gradually. Avoid all screens and blue light. Position pillows carefully to support injured limb comfortably. Maintain bedroom temperature at 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit consistently. Go to bed at consistent time nightly for 7 to 9 hours quality sleep. What results can you realistically expect from following this protocol? If you follow all 5 methods consistently without skipping, research suggests you could heal 30 to 40% faster than with poor habits and no protocol. This doesn't mean your doctor's 12-week estimate magically becomes 6 weeks, biology and age set limits. It means you heal as efficiently as your body is capable of at your specific age. You maximize your natural healing potential completely. Secondary benefits include better overall energy from good hydration and quality sleep, reduced pain levels from better circulation and lower inflammation, better overall health from anti-inflammatory eating habits you develop. Important reminders you must remember. These 5 methods support medical treatment. They absolutely don't replace it. Continue following your surgeon's specific instructions exactly as given. Attend all scheduled follow-up appointments without missing any. Never remove cast or stop medications without explicit doctor approval. Individual healing varies significantly based on fracture type, your age, overall health status, and medications you take. This video covered 5 methods that speed bone healing. Number 5. Ice and heat protocol. Ice for first 72 hours only, then switch to heat therapy. Number 4. Anti-inflammatory foods. Eat fatty fish, colorful vegetables, berries, olive oil while avoiding sugar and processed foods completely. Number 3. Hydration strategy. Drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily consistently. Number 2. Sleep optimization. Maintain 7 to 9 hours nightly for maximum bone formation. Number 1. Circulation support. Perform hourly exercises even while immobilized to maintain blood flow to healing bone tissue. Next week, Video 4. Movement and exercise guidelines. During fracture healing, we'll cover exactly when to start weight-bearing safely, how to rebuild strength without re-injury, balance exercises to prevent future falls, and the complete return to activity protocol. Everything based on published, peer-reviewed research. Subscribe so you don't miss it. This 4-part series gives you the complete evidence-based protocol for optimal healing at every stage. Comment below. Which of these 5 methods surprised you most? Which one will you start implementing today? Share your personal healing journey. Your experience helps others in our community. Thank you for watching this video. Wishing you faster healing and stronger bones. See you in Video 4 next week.